So we've been solving systems by graphing, and we've talked a little bit about substitution today. We'll also talk about elimination. So that's been our learning target, is what are our solutions. This particular problem, Braden is selling lemonade, charging $1.25 for large cups and $1 for small cups. At the end of the day, a total of 48, he sells, at the end of the day, sells a total of 48 cups, earning $52. So first off, everything in the second equation here, all right, Kayla determined that the following equations could model the situation above. I've explained why this is correct. All the numbers there are dollars, okay? And then L for large, S for small, and our total dollars is 52. So the key thing, 1.25 has to go with large. The other equation, we got to get to 48 cups. We can do that with large cups, or we can do that with small cups. So once again, large, small, and cups. And technically there are ninja ones in front of both of those, because if I'm counting cups, a large cup and small cup altogether is adding up to 48 cups. Okay. Part B, we'll go check using a graph, using decimals at the end here. Part C, I need to solve one of these equations for a variable. That's how substitution starts. I'm going to do L plus S equals 48. I'm going to solve that first. The opposite of adding L to S would be subtracting. So we understand if I want to cancel out adding L, that is the same, that is done by subtracting. If I know the large cup amount and I subtract it from 48, I'll know the small cup account. Example, if I knew the small cups was like 20, 48 minus 20, 28. I got two numbers that'll add up to 48. Okay. So now I'm going to take that and put that in the second equation. Okay. Where the S is showing up in the second equation, I can put that number in, or that expression in. Okay. So 1.25 L plus 1, and now in place of the S, I'm going to put 48 minus L. And we know that has to equal 52. So that's the same equation, but again, the S right there got substituted. Okay. So next part, distributor property. This one's extra easy because we're distributing 1, so we get 48, we get minus L, and we get equaling 52. Okay, we got some like terms here. We got 1.25 L, and we got minus 1 L. Well, that adds up to 0.25 L, or when we subtract 1 from 1.25, we get 0.25. Okay, and then we got the plus 48 left over, and the equals 52. Opposite of plus 48 is minus 48. We get 0.25 L equals 4. And to get L by itself, opposite of timesing by 0.25 is dividing by 0.25. So we get L equals, grab your calculator. Really, the mental math's not hard there. 0.25 goes into 1 4 times. So I got 4, another 4, another 4, another 4. I got 4 4s. It's 16. If you need a calculator, though, do 4 divided by 0.25. You get 16. So we got the large cup amount. All right, well, we're going to take that and put that into the S equation. Again, we said up here, S equals 48 minus L. So we can go S equals 48, and we are pretty sure the L number is now 16. We grab our calculator, we get the final answer. 48 minus 16, S is 32. So there's solving by substitution. Meanwhile, we could also solve by elimination, which is what part D asks. So I am quickly going to write the equations down over here one more time, I think. All right, 1.25 L plus, I'm just going to write S, because I don't want you to think that's 15 equals 52. Now, the other equation, L plus S equals 48. And the idea is, what's the, I need to make something equally opposite. And what's the opposite of positive 1? The answer, negative 1. So if I take the L plus S equals 48 equation, multiply it all by negative 1, I get negative L, negative S, and negative 48. Everything becomes negative there, okay? I'm going to cross this off now so I don't confuse myself. And 1.25L minus 1L leaves us 0.25L. So I've combined these two equations. S plus S is 0. S minus S, is 0. And 52 minus 48 is 4. So we got 0.25L equals 4 left over. To get L by itself, cancel out multiplying with dividing. And we get L equals 16. Hey, the exact same answer. Well, we should. It's the same equation. We're just we are eliminating S, finding L. Now we're going to take that L and go put it into, I would actually put it into that equation there. So the L plus S equals 48 equation. Technically, we are substituting real quick. So there's a little bit of substitution and elimination. The first step, though, is just get a variable equally opposite and eliminate. Opposite of adding 16 is subtracting. And we get S equals 32, because 48 minus 16 is 32. So again, our answers, small cups 32, large cups right here, 16. Checking that out on a graph real quick. We go here. Reminder, the wrench, you can make your variables. In this particular case, I made X small, Y large. 1.25 goes with the large. That's from the story problem. If you don't believe me, go back, look right there. It says so. Okay. And then Y is large, so I can label my axes. And the point they intersect is 13. 13s are X. 32, excuse me. 32s are X. That's the small cups. And 16s large are Y are large cups. So use this to continue solving systems.